This is John Paul, right? I'm coming from Tokyo, Japan, today talking about time travel in episode 9. It's kind of a rumor. Red Letter Media kind of has this theory about it, and I thought it was interesting enough to talk about, and I like doing Star Wars on here, so here we go, let's take a look. So here's one of the articles on it, and the title is Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker Theory Predicts Horrible Time Travel Story. So yeah, they're admitting it's probably going to be horrible if it's true, but I'm going to say off the bat, I don't think this is true. I don't think they're going to do something this bad in this way to the overall story. Hey, who knows, something really bad could come up, but I don't know. I think I could break down his theories to being probably not true, although I wouldn't be surprised if they tried something like this. A recent Star Wars Rise of Skywalker theory from Mike Stotzkla, how do you pronounce that, guys? S-T-O-K-L-A-S-A of Red Letter Media predicts the film will feature a horrible time travel story. And his co-host Rich Evans discussed the idea they are going full-on Avengers Endgame and reconnecting everything. Mike supports his prediction with a lot of clues. He starts off by quoting Luke Skywalker from the first trailer, 1,000 generations living you now. Okay, I mean, that first clue is a little weak. Luke could mean anything by that. I took it as he meant what he had been taught by Yoda, what Yoda had been taught, what Yoda had learned, not literally that there was like 1,000 generations in her from traveling back in time or something, but okay, let's see where he's going. Then Mike reveals what might be his biggest clue. The circle deflector dish on the Millennium Falcon is back. As Mike points out, the dish had been knocked off in Return of the Jedi and been replaced by the curved one in The Force Awakens. Oh, that could easily be explained by they just put the old one back on for some reason. That's like a really easy physical fix to explain. I don't see why they do it, but it's like so totally possible that they could do that I can't really count that. But okay, I see his point. From a movie making perspective, if it wasn't part of the plot that they actually fixed that dish, then maybe it's a clue. But like I said, it could be explained pretty easily. Then Mike points out there's an Emperor Palpatine laugh, Leia holding a New Hope medallion from the original film's awards ceremony after Luke destroyed the Death Star. He then adds another thing. Rey has Luke's lightsaber, which was utterly destroyed in The Last Jedi. We also heard a rumor that Rey puts it back together, which is possible too. Maybe it's one that looks like his lightsaber. Maybe she made one modeled after his. That's easy to explain too. He continues, also from Disney's perspective, everyone is dead. No new Jedis, and there is nowhere forward to go. You can only go back. Well, I don't know. It just seems really silly to me. Then he states, I think there's going to be some kind of time travel device, but I believe that Death Star's wreckage has something to do with it, because when we see them approaching the Death Star, they're walking. Rey has a sack with her. She's holding a bag. It's big, heavy bag. She's holding some kind of bag with something in it. Maybe the second Death Star's core is powered by some supreme power source, and it still kind of exists. Think about it. Bring back Luke, you can travel to the past, you can do whatever you want, you can bring back Yoda, you can bring back any character, you can fix the timeline via an Abrams-esque Kelvin Prime universe. I think Luke has taught Rey how to time travel, he continues. That very well could be Darth Vader flying that TIE fighter trying to kill Rey because he knows Luke's Force Ghost taught her how to time travel. That makes no sense. Oh, maybe, I guess if they're on Tatooine, Vader would try to kill Rey, but then are we going to see Rey fight Vader? Does anyone want to see Rey fight Vader? I don't. Not even close. I don't want to see Rey fight anyone, let alone Vader. So, here's the thing. Luke didn't teach Rey that much. I will say this. Not everything that happened between Luke and Rey has to be shown on screen. That's a given, okay? For whatever time she was there, they didn't show all the hours they were together, so we could assume some things happened off screen. That's fair for any movie, but teaching time travel, can Luke just snap his fingers and say, hey Rey, here's the time travel lesson? Was that number 3 that they left out? No, wait, number 3 was in the deleted scenes with the silly dancing and stuff. Okay, so all I'm saying is, it's possible Luke taught her something off screen, so to speak, but it just doesn't seem like it would be something that big, and it doesn't seem like that's how they would have spent their time together off screen. And will Luke really know how to time travel? Maybe. I mean, if it was in the Jedi text, if the Jedi knew how to time travel in the first place, couldn't they go back and kill the first Sith, or do something a little bit better if they knew how to time travel? Was it forbidden? It's a slippery slope. It seems silly. And yes, it seems very unfitting for Star Wars. I wasn't too happy with it in Endgame. I'll be honest, I really wasn't happy with it in Endgame. And the more I think about it, the worse it ages. Anyway, this isn't about Endgame, but you know, it's a good comparison. It's like a big final epic ending, time travel. But with the lazy stuff going on now, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Let me give a shout out. Shout out goes to my buddy over at Galactic Pops. He's nearing 1,000 subs. He's been supporting me pretty good. I'll link his channel below. Check him out. He's doing, well, Funko Pops. Cool stuff like that. Who doesn't like it? Okay, click that subscribe button here, and I will see you next time.